and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, to start off our evening, we will have our speeches, and our groom has a few words to say.
Huh? Yeah. Oh. Hello, everyone. Is that how I really sound? Relax. Firstly, I just want to say, on behalf of my wife and I, thank you for all being here today. It means a lot to us to have our family, friends with us to celebrate our special day, and we really appreciate the effort everyone has made. Events like today don't just happen. We've been planning this day for a year and a half. Well, when I say we, I mean Karen. Today has been incredible, and that is entirely down to Karen. She has poured her heart, soul, and a few spreadsheets into making this day so beautiful. And let's be honest, if it was left to me, we'd all be sitting at McDonald's now. So, thank you, Karen, for everything you've done to make this day so unforgettable. To Karen's family, I'd like to thank you for all welcoming me into your family. Over the past 13 years, you've given me endless entertainment with music gigs, family functions, Maureen picking paint colour, but mostly Deborah over boys. And of course, Damien, who sadly isn't here today in person, but we all know he's here with us, drinking a cup of tea, impatiently waiting for these speeches to end and the band to start playing. So if we could all raise a glass to Damien, the gem.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck you. Mum and Dad, I'm sure everyone in this room would like to thank you for producing such an incredible son. You've put up with a lot over the years, and I'm sure I've gotten on your nerves, but I hope you're both very proud that you have raised such an intelligent, funny, handsome, and most of all, modest son. Of course, we must thank the real stars of today, our mums. Without you, none of this would be possible, quite literally. Thank you for raising us, guiding us, and somehow putting up with us. To show our gratitude, we have gotten you a little gift each, which will be passed out to you now by Screech at the end. Bom, 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 bom.
That's awful. That's awful. Look at that. That is awful.
Oh, dearie me. Right. To the groomsmen, I couldn't have picked a better bunch, down to the lack of options, really. Thank you. I don't know what you're looking at. Thank you for being up here with me today and supporting me on one of the most important and possibly the most nerve-wracking days of my life. And thank you for plans actually making out of the group chat for once. And to the bridesmaids, which I think we can all agree look beautiful today. Thank you for being such a huge part of the day, for helping Karen on her huge job list you sent out, and for arguably the most impressive job of them all, having Karen ready on time. And of course, well, almost on time, for fuck's sake. And of course, thank you to Ali, Otis, Karen for the parts of the day. You've done an amazing job. And finally, to my amazing wife, you look at... All right. You look absolutely breathtaking today. Today I married not just the love of my life, but also the person who makes me laugh the hardest, smile the widest, and occasionally wonder how I got so lucky. I can't wait for all the adventures ahead of us and to spend the rest of my life making you as happy as you've made me today. Thank you for being you. Aww. Can we... Can we now raise a toast to my beautiful bride? I love you. And again, thank you all for coming and having a great evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for our groom. Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker this evening is Jimmy.
Now you started. Right, Mark.
Big round of applause for him.
Buckle in, Mark. Right, first of all, where's Ryan? Where's King? Benidorm, we went to the Stag and we Otis has a wee friend from Benidorm. Will you bring it up here? He lost it. Ran, you had one job. One job. Alana, what are you saying that? Jesus. Yeah, it's great start. Right, folks, for all that don't know me, I'm Jimmy. I'm single. What's funny about that? I'm a paediatric surgeon at a children's hospital. In my spare time, I volunteer at the... yeah, I know. Whoa. Yes. We're back in the room. I volunteer at the old people's home and the local pet shelter. For those that don't know me, fuck up. I would like to welcome you all to Mark and Karen's day. If you'd like to see 20,000 pictures of today, just head over to Karen's Instagram. Hashtag Wednesday, hashtag YOLO. Being asked to be best man is a bit like being asked to be on jury duty. You have to put a suit on. Shut up, Billy. You have to put a suit on, pretend to be an upstanding member of society. Unfortunately, I had no say in the life sentence passed today. They say marriage is like a deck of cards. At the start, all you need is 2 hearts and a diamond. And at the end, you wish you had a club and a spade. Bigger laugh than that. Fuck me, guys. Come on, give me a pin. Come on. Bob. There's 4 best men at this table today. I just got the short straw. So if you don't mind, I would ask you not to raise a glass and don't applaud as they did fuck all. Like nothing. No, I said no. What did you say?
Hold the mic.
I'm trying. Fuck me, give me a break.
It's not like you're not used to holding a mic, Jim.
Whoa. I think we'll all agree the bridesmaids look absolutely lovely today. But Karen, I didn't ask for that. But Karen, you stole the show today. You look stunning. Honestly do. And from what I hear, your honeymoon is going to be fantastic, even though it's only 20 miles up the road. I assume that's right, because when I asked Mark where he's going, you said you want to bang her for a week? Oh, you're not going to like this next one. Buckle in. Should I? I have a wee surprise letter from Mark today, for someone that couldn't make it today. Dear Mark, I can't believe you're finally settling down. It must be 14 years since we last saw each other. I still remember you walking through them doors every week, breaking up my day. So I wish you all the best in the future, and that's from Linda the gang at the Sexual Health Clinic. I was meant to raise a toast.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I hope. Not right, Bill. We're going to get serious now, Bill. Yeah. You want to say something? No, sorry. All jokes aside. Hey, Shane, shut up. All jokes aside, men don't get a chance to express their feelings nowadays, so I'm going to take mine. And these boys will agree. Do you want to stand for it?
What's going on there?
Stand for it.
What's going on there?
Just stand up.
You said something nice.
All right, don't lads. Well done. See you doing. Jay, you're not just a friend. You're a brother. You're kind, caring, thoughtful, and if anything, a constant pillar in all our lives. You agree, boys. We all look up to you, mate. You're the best friend I could ask for. A lot of credit goes to Anthony and Anne-Marie for raising him. Shut up there, will you? You've paved a great path in life. You've worked hard. You're doing brilliant, mate. And honestly, watching you today, you've found the final piece that you need. And fair play. So everyone, on that note, raise a glass to Mr. and Mrs. Jackson.
Well done.
Well done for what?
For them. Okay.
Yeah, Stevie.
It's a bit different from singing, but anyway, here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Deborah, the youngest sister of the bride. I promise I'll make sure this speech isn't as long as the nights Karen takes pictures of the moon. Being the youngest sister isn't always easy. I know what you're thinking. With Laura, Bridget, Karen and Mummy Maureen, wouldn't it be breezy? What feels like a while back being underage, not being in any of my sisters' going out stage, not knowing their gossip nor what boys are on the scene, I wondered if this information was even clear to Mummy Maureen. At the ripe age of 12, a youthful sprite, in the shadows I stayed, pretending to be out of gossip's light. When a friend in first year at St Mary's invited me round, us sneaking about not making a sound. Oh God. Her brother was having a house party with all of his mates, us two trying to casually blend and judge their drunken states. Mark was one of the brothers' friends, and their drinking seemed like a competitive pursuit. And as Karen always says, he looks like a hoot. I first seen Mark dancing upon James Palin's table. It's a true story. Also, Mark being half naked, some would say he wasn't actually all that stable. But nonetheless, I didn't judge, for he seemed quite the catch, and for one of my sisters possibly could be a potential match. Texting Bridget, I was trying to set her up. True story. Hoping for my sister's reaction to say, Deborah, you're some pup. But to my surprise, a text back with a laughing face. Deborah, that boy Mark is already texting our Karen, she placed. My heart pounded fast, a secret revealed, trust broken, my feelings concealed, obviously. Expecting my sisters to share our sisterly bond, loyalty shattered, I was just lost and beyond. Forgot to mention, I videoed this all on an old phone, but lucky for Mark, it can't be shown. But maybe there was a reason I wasn't told. I had this feeling and it was starting to unfold. So of course, naturally, I showed Mum the clip. True story. Mark on a table, mid-dance, mid-strip.
Naturally.
Her first impression, a stunned long stare. Then she was straight to the kettle, she needed some air. Our mummy always laughs at me, telling her what's going on, you see. She knows I'm not supposed to, it's a rule. I should zip my lips and keep my cool. But excitement bubbles hard to contain. I would spill the beans and she laughs again. Little did Mark know then that Karen would steal his heart. Sister number 3, they weren't meant to part. They actually met at a different house party prior. A spark ignited, a love to inspire. In 2012, their fates entwined. A love story, it was one of a kind. Karen's selfies and Mark's likes in a row. Through laughter and tears, their bond did grow. Hand in hand, they faced life's art. Karen and Mark, this is their love story from the start. The parents, Anne-Marie, Jake, Maureen and Damien, got on even better. I'm sure Anne-Marie and Jake thinking, thank God he met her. I know for a fact Karen was grateful for Mark's only sister. Anytime she would need advice, she also had Alana to assist her. Karen, I'm sure Daddy would have been so proud of you today. He loved both Stephen and Mark like his own sons every day. Let's finish strong, the party's just begun, so please raise your glasses, everyone. To Karen and Mark, the beautiful bride and groom, may your love forever brightly bloom. Your hearts united, a perfect pair. Your hearts united, a perfect blend. May your happiness never end.
Good evening, everyone. For those who don't know me, I'm Karen's mum. Though over the years I've answered to Mummy, Ma, and more in 118 118. And occasionally rolling of eyes. But tonight I stand here so proud because truly, Karen and Mark, this just makes sense. Firstly, thank you all very much for coming and sharing this wedding day as we celebrate the marriage of Karen and Mark here in this beautiful venue, the Titanic Hotel. But as you know, marriage first takes place in the heart. I have to say it's fitting too that we're in a place named after something famously unsinkable. Because after seeing how these two support each other, I can confidently say this ship is built to last. To quote your daddy, Karen, which you heard many a time, Karen, just get on with it. He's a good lad. And this is class. Karen is one of 4 sisters, which meant our house was always filled with noise, chaos, hairspray, and more hormonal twists than a season of the Kardashians. So naturally, she had to develop a strong personality to be heard, or take to the stage, which she did. From her early days of drama classes, speech festivals, belting out tomorrow as Ali, or dressing up as characters when she worked for the National Trust. She didn't need to join drama clubs, she was drama. Karen is bold, passionate and unapologetically herself. She also has a way of capturing the world in stillness with her photography, the way she sees the beauty in the ordinary. As a young teenager, she would say, when I grow up, I want to find someone who is tall, dark and handsome. But she found Mark and fell in love. Mark, her quietly charming, kind treasure, the perfect steady hand for our Karen. Watching the way Mark looks at Karen with quiet admiration, occasionally mild panic and deep, unwavering love, I know she has found someone who sees all the best parts in her. Mark, you make my daughters shine every day. Together they have grown this beautiful partnership. Hand in hand, you have chased your dreams together in everything you do. To buying the house in secret and revealing it like it was an episode of Location, surprise. They're the kind of couple who do life with a bit of mystery, a lot of laughter and genuine love. I know they're going to take the world side by side, camera in hand, and Mark's electrical wires untangled. You've always had a flair for the dramatic, and today you've outdone yourself. The real magic isn't in the dress or the venue. It's the way you look at Mark. Mark, Karen is one of a kind. She has chose you to be her husband, her teammate, and yes, her occasional photograph prop. Pictures she may say model not included. That is Mark, his or model, doesn't include him. Mark is always by Karen's side, but it is there for her sisters also. And because of that, I want to say an enormous thank you to Mark, to Jake and Anne-Marie and Alana for sharing your beautiful son with us. Your friendship to our whole family and to Damien over the years has been truly remarkable. So to Karen and Mark, may your life be full of laughter and adventure, and may your life be as grand as the Titanic, but with a much happier ending. Mark, you have found your heart of the ocean.
Folks, I wasn't meant to be doing this at all, right up until yesterday. I said, oh, you don't have to say a word, don't have to say a word. Lucky I did a little bit of preparation. So, mine's maybe a wee bit more formal than what we've heard. So I'm going to start off by saying, ladies and gentlemen, friends, family, and most importantly, the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Jackson. It's an absolute joy to be here today as proud parents of the groom, Mark. Looking at our son, we see the same spirit, kindness, thoughtfulness that made him the man he is today. From the moment he took his first steps to the moment he found the love of his life, we have enjoyed witnessing his journey. Today, we formally welcome Karen into our family with open arms as she has been welcomed over the last 13 years. The love and joy you bring to Mark's life are evident to us all. We couldn't have imagined a more wonderful partner for him. Your laughter, warmth, outlook, strength make us confident that together you will build a beautiful life. As you know, our house has been an open door to you both and will always remain so. We actually do love seeing you both, and please feel free to pop in and discuss anything you wish. Marriage is a journey, one filled with adventure, challenges, countless moments of happiness. So here's our advice. Cherish the little things, support each other always, never stop finding reasons to smile and enrich each other's lives. So, with further ado, let us raise our glasses to Mark and Karen. May your love continue to grow, your laughter be abundant, your days be filled with happiness. Cheers.